Well, today we're going to think about Melchizedek as a type of Jesus. A type, that's perhaps not a word that we're very familiar with. And this way of thinking that we find in Hebrews chapter 7 is relatively unfamiliar to many people today. It's not something that you hear preached about a lot, which is a sad loss, because in the Old Testament there are many types. They might be people, places, or events that foreshadow something about the coming of Jesus, the nature of Jesus, and the salvation that he brings. And from Adam in the beginning right through the prophets, all sorts of pictures foreshadow the coming of the Messiah, our Lord Jesus Christ. It's a shame that we don't give more attention to this, because there are lots of people who love pictures, but these pictures are somehow missed in the display. Verse 3 of chapter 7 says, "Without beginning of days or end of life, like the Son of God, he remains a priest forever." So Melchizedek is like the Son of God. He's not the Son of God. And the word type actually comes from the striking of a coin. So it has the impress or the image of an emperor upon it. As you strike, you're given a representation of the person. It's not the person themselves, but it points to the person, to their kingdom, and to the area that they're in charge of, and the nature of their personality and all the rest of it. So these things from the Old Testament all together give us a picture of Jesus. And when we scroll down through to the end of this chapter, we discover a number of things that are really important. Verse 23, "There were many of the Old Testament priests, since death prevented them from continuing in office." They were temporary, like we are all temporary. But Jesus is permanent. His death and resurrection secure him eternal place in the heavens, where he can minister to us forever. He still intercedes, and therefore he's not just permanent, but he's perfect. He gets the job done. In the Old Testament, the sacrifices under the Levitical law pointed towards the coming of the one sacrifice that Jesus would accomplish, that would earn our salvation. They didn't accomplish it. Only Jesus did that. And then in verse 25, "Therefore he's able to save completely those who come to God through him." There's a comprehensive work that he accomplishes because he's always able to intercede for us. Listen to verse 26. "Such a high priest meets our need, one who is holy, blameless, pure, set apart from sinners, exalted above the heavens." There's no copy here. This is the reality. This is the earthly salvation wrought in heaven itself, where Jesus appears on our behalf as our advocate. And we find he sacrificed once and for all. There's no ongoing daily need for any sacrifice at all. He sacrificed for sins once for all when he offered himself. Not for himself did he offer sacrifice like the Old Testament priests, but just for us. And he completes the work. It's lovely when we can see these pictures of Jesus and just get a fuller understanding of the nature of who he is and what he's done. It's what the Bible's all about.